historical responsible nations of causing the climate crisis is the industrialized West, without a doubt. And this is scientifically backed. There are many studies looking at the cumulative CO2 emissions that have been accumulated since 1750 with the onset of the Industrial Revolution in Europe, in the UK and Europe. Just between the United States, the European Union, Britain, Australia, and Canada, these nations, basically what we call the global north or the west,
the international community,
or the international community. Yeah, it's always the international community. They mean themselves, right? Just between themselves, they are responsible for 50% of the cumulative CO2 emissions since 1750, right? That doesn't mean that other nations do not have responsibility. There are big nations like Russia, China, India, Brazil are catching up. But historically, they are not responsible for causing the climate crisis, right? So we should talk about these nations and what they should be doing in terms of climate reparations, putting money, grants, transfer of technology, and helping poorer nations that are facing the impact of the climate crisis and do not have the means to tackle it in terms of finance and technology.